Well, let me go ahead and just say hi to everybody. We're going to have a short and sweet call. I'm just going to kind of keep everybody updated. Whenever I do these calls, if there's any specific training, I'll put it in the email. That way we'll know what to expect for that. But these brief, quick calls will be put out there, and there'll be nothing more than quick updates, so we can keep you, in tune with what's going on as far as that goes. We had a pretty good breakthrough day today. I guess we had 50 to 75 signups. I'm not sure the exact number, but without a lot of advertising going on, that wasn't bad. Now, for those of you that are in DCC, in Domain Cost Club, I would say this. I would go to your members back office in Domain Cost Club and start emailing your link out to your Domain Cost Club members. Start doing it right away. The reason for it is because we had a couple of Domain Cost Club members get on board with this. They signed up with us in the early start in December, I guess it was, but they got their link, and I noticed one guy brought in 4 people today that he brought in from Domain Cost Club that aren't even in his Domain Cost Club downline. But he was talking to one and another and another and another. I don't know what chat room they were in or whatever, but they signed up under his link. So whatever you do, as the advertising starts, you don't want to hold off. You want to go to your members back office in the Domain Cost Club, and you want to open it up, and you want to click on the email link for everybody in your organization that you personally enrolled, and just send them a quick paragraph. Just say, listen, we just launched a system that's going to promote Domain Cost Club and 3 other companies. It's free to join. Go take a look at it right here, and then put your link in there, okay? You need to put something like that out and get it out there to them, because I hate for, I know it was funny because I believe it was one of the 4 people, was it 2? No, I think Steve was the only one. So it was one of the 4 was I personally enrolled, and I sent them some emails and have not heard from them. So they have not joined HBBN, but now they have through somebody else. But of course, it's all part of my organization regardless. But there was one of those set of circumstances where that happened. So that's just a quick update. PayPal. Jeff's been having problems with the code, the source code, and the security on that. And like he said, he is not going to open that door until... and he said he might have it up tonight. He's just not sure. It just depends on the testing that he puts it through, and it's he had it in the sandbox, whatever that means, and he had it put onto the site and then had to put it back in the sandbox, whatever all this meaning is. I don't understand half of it, but he knows what he's doing, and he knows that if it's not done right, we could have problems. So the site itself, the security of the site is this. Our site has more security than most bank sites do. So we're proud of that in itself. That way nobody can get any of our information, and we don't have to worry about it. Also, keep this in mind that right before we launch on March 1st, we will have, in the next few days, we will have your downline report in your back office. Now, with the downline report, if you go into your downline report and you notice 1 or 2 people are not in there, and they're in the power line though, contact me. Let me know who they are. I will do a cross-check, and then we will move them underneath you. Just in the event that anybody signed up through my link, I will take care of everybody's organization. I will protect them as if they're my own. So keep that in mind. I will make sure they get moved properly, so when we launch on March 1st, everybody is 100% happy and everybody's ready to go. So keep that in mind. Also, the cat got out of the bag today. I was on the phone with Ross Williams. Y'all will get a chance to meet Ross. Ross has been with me in GDI and in Domain Cost Club, and he lives in the Orlando, Florida market here in the States. But Ross and I were talking, and we were talking about the payout. He couldn't understand how we could pay out $8 million on a filled matrix, $8 million when we only take in $100,000. And he just didn't understand that it wasn't that way, okay? But our goal is to pay out 70 to 80% or more of the money that comes in, which means that over the course of this year, we are going to put up some big bonuses, some recruiting bonuses, all kinds of bonuses to help those of you that are really trying to bring in as many free members as you can. So get yourself in gear, start putting your link in front of everybody, and try not to answer a lot of their questions. Let the movie do it, let the website do it, and once they've gone through all that, then if they have questions, no problem. In the meantime, like I said, keep looking in your inbox and your spam folder, and I will be emailing out every day when we're going to have a webinar. We'll start planning webinars ahead of schedule so you can plan more of your time for that as well. So when will we know? Let's see here. There was I think when we will know what bonuses are. As far as extra bonuses, like I said, we're going to put together a leaders board where we'll be posting how many the top 20, 30, 40 people that have recruited 5 people or more. That's just free members. Now, it's not paid upgraded members. We'll also do an upgraded member board as well. So, and we'll put some nice bonuses, $250, $500, $1,000. Just depends on how many members we have and how many upgraded members we have. We're going to put a lot of money up there so y'all can make some extra money on top of all the bonus money and on top of the residual income and the fast start bonuses that you'll be making from GDI and DCC and Doobly and Got Backup. So we want to make sure that everybody's making money, they're having fun, they're enjoying having their own home-based business for once. So with that, what I'm going to do now is open up the line for any questions that any of y'all have that I can answer at this time. Is there any questions? Dan, Ivanka, John, Kresimir, Richard, Rob, and Stefan? Any other questions? Richard Morris, great question there. Everybody listen up. Richard asks, what's the difference between the power line and the down line? The power line is everybody that joins in the company goes in the power line. The structure of the power line is based on time and date stamp, which means that once you join, anybody that signs up 1 millisecond after you do goes underneath you in the power line. Now, what's beautiful about the power line is when anybody upgrades and they go and they pay for the Tsunami Builder package, the TBT package. When they pay for that package, they get a share, or in this case, a position in the Tsunami bonus pool. And it's in the structure, for our knowledge here in the office, it's in the structure of a 2x10 to infinity, which means that it starts as a 2x10 and it goes down and gets wider, and as 2x10s fill up, they fracture off and it gets wider and wider, okay? But because of how we've structured it as a company force with a monthly renewal and new shares given, new positions given when people renew, it's more or less self-sustaining. As the people up in levels 1 through 9 renew, they pretty much will fill up the 10th level, just the people there without any new recruits coming in. But of course, with new recruits coming in daily, that helps to fill it up as well and creates much more spillover and much more and much more and much more. So especially as people start getting money in their pockets, they start telling the world, you know, it's easier to recruit in the home-based business industry when you're making money than it is when you're not making money. What I've noticed about people is I have dealt with hundreds of thousands of people over the last 38 years. And I can look back, and the ones that never could recruit, of course, didn't make money. But I watched some of those that never could recruit, never made money, all of a sudden hit something, and they've got a ton of money coming in, and all of a sudden, man, they can sell everybody. They can convince everybody. There's a couple of examples. Some of you might know the name Reginald Stinson. Reginald Stinson got into this industry, and he was part of 2 organizations of mine. Couldn't hit a lick the first company he signed up in. He couldn't recruit his way out of a wet paper bag. Didn't make much money. He was hard to talk to him. He wouldn't listen. He tried things his way, and he failed miserably. And then the second company that he came into in my organization, he was listening more, I noticed. And he was duplicating what I was doing. And all of a sudden, he started making money. And as he started making money, he started growing. Then he got into GDI. And he duplicated what I did to a T, and he started making big money, and he is recruiting. The more money he made, the better recruiter he was. And what I learned was, as people start making money, they can go out there and get 1,000 no's, and they're still going to be positive. So keep that in mind. Please keep that in mind. So Richard, that's the power line. Your downline is the people that personally signed up through your link into the Home-Based Business Network. That becomes your downline. Those are the people that no matter where they're at in the overall matrix, wherever they're at, whenever a level fills up, that pays for a position for them in one of those 4 companies on the chart. Whenever they go to click on that link, that will be your link, your referral link in that particular company. So as long as you were their sponsor in HBBN. Okay? Let's see here. I was still unable to log in to the back office. I cannot locate a password to log in. Okay, John, I tell you what, send me a email, John, and I will get you a password to log in with, okay? I know what the password is, I just can't put it on the screen here, okay? Kresimir, I have 2 signups, but I noticed that I have 2 accounts. In first, I had 270 or so, and in the other, I have 70 people that join after me. What does that mean? Well, that Kresimir, that means that you've got 2 accounts, and the one with 70, which is 70 of those same people that are in the 270, that account will have to go away. Or if you are married and you put your wife's name on that account, then you can keep the account. Okay? So that brings me to the rules of the Home-Based Business Network. Can you turn on your light? That brings me to the rules of how the Tsunami works. The bonus plan is set up, and you can have shares if you're married and you're in it, and you have a Social Security number here in the States, or a tax number if you're in, or a social insurance number in Canada, or if you're in another country and you're married, or you have a corporation, you can have a position, you can have a share, and you can sign up under your corporation's name or under your spouse's name as well, and have another share. So you can have 2 positions, or even 3: husband, a wife, and then a corporation. Or if you got 4 corporations, you can put them in as long as they have different ID numbers. Okay, you can be doing that. Yeah, an email would be fine, John. It's like a snowball, exactly, Danny. Like a snowball, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's good. See, you can do that, just like John Brown did. He joined and then he signed up his wife in it, as long as it's not under the exact same name, okay? And as long as it has a different tax ID for the U.S. distributors and Canadian distributors, as long as it has a different Social Security number or a tax ID number or social insurance number. Sorry about that, it's coffee. We keep it cold in the house. So, great question, y'all. Hey, listen, I'm glad this is how it works. We have USA Jobs just logged in also. Welcome to the call, USA Jobs. So what other questions do y'all have? That means that in a household, you literally can be pulling in 2 shares in a household, or maybe 3 if you put your corporation in, and you all 3 of you purchase the Tsunami Builder package. But that's 3 shares that are worth up to $4,000 per share. So keep in mind, there's ways of multiplying it, but at the same time, don't forget those shares. What will happen is that first share will be the sponsor to the second share, which will be a sponsor to the third share. So whenever the first share signs up to, let's say, GDI or DCC or Got Backup or Doobly, then they'll put their links in their profile section. So whenever their next position finally cycles, not cycles, but the level fills out for, let's say, Got Backup, the link that shows up will be their first link. They'll be sponsoring themselves in to those programs, which becomes a income multiplier. This is another secret in how so many network marketers, you'll see some network marketers making $250,000 a month, $1 million a month, $500,000, $100,000 a month in a company. And they are making that. But what they might have done is signed up themselves, then they signed up their wife or their husband, and then they signed up their corporation. And they start building everything under the last 2 positions or under the last position. So now they're making 3 times the income on the same effort. So that's just a little secret of the trade. And is it legal? It's totally legal, unless a company stipulates that you can't sign your spouse up or you can't sign up a company. And I don't know of really any companies that do that today, as long as they have valid ID numbers, Social Security, Social Insurance, or tax EIN numbers. Great questions so far. Any other questions? Any other questions? Got about 9 minutes here. Type those things in. There we go. USA John. Tim came in late, so I have a GDI account and a DCC account. How does this tie into that? That is great. What will happen is, I'm not sure who USA Jobs is, but without a first name. But what will happen is whenever right now, if you go to your members back office, you've already signed up in the home-based business network, correct? You've already got your username and your password. USA Jobs, have you already signed up in the home-based business network, HBBN? Oh, Ernesto, hey, how you been doing? Good to hear from you. Good deal. So, yeah, you've already signed up. So what will happen is we have what we call, Ernesto, if you go into your members back office of HBBN, and you're going to see the Tsunami Builder package. That is a tool package. And let me go over this with everybody again. This is a tool package. It's an advertising tool package that will be consistent of. It'll consist of having what we used to call it the machine gun. It's a safe list submitter. It's custom built, custom made. We're not buying it from somebody. My webmaster and partner, my IT partner, in HBBN, designed it himself 5 years ago. He and I designed it. He source coded it. He put it together, and we had it in another system that we had put together, and it was incredible. It took care of 100 hours a month worth of work, and did it in the matter of 2 hours a month. So it saves you that kind of time at getting your message out there, and it was one of the reasons why I was able to recruit so many people using a valuable tool like that. And then, of course, you have to have credits in the safe list, which does take a lot more time up, and it'll also have a credit feature that will go in and get the credits for you as well, that'll run on automation. So it'll have those two tools. It'll have a Facebook tool that we're looking at, and 2 or 3 other tools. These tools would run you hundreds of dollars per month to have, okay, that really work. And with that, what we've done is we've coupled them all into a package, and the package price is $49.95 per month to use them. And think about this. Literally, my organization of over 250,000 people in GDI was built through safe lists. And I brought in 5 or 6 people in the last 24 hours from my safe list ads. Now there's 30-something thousand valid safe lists on the internet today spanning the world. All I'm using is about 50 to 60 of them is all I'm using. And in turn, we will be putting tons of them into this new submitter that we have. So that's going to be part of that package. Now, whenever you get that package, Ernesto, what happens is we're going to give you one share of our Tsunami Growth bonus pool. And that pool is like a profit sharing pool. And whenever it's in the structure, it's in the look of a 2x10 matrix, but it's 2x10 to infinity. And whenever certain levels get filled underneath you, we will give you money for those levels. The first matrix, the first share that you have, part of the requirement to be in it, you have to take that money and buy your membership in 4 different companies. Otherwise, we're paying for the memberships for you. In this case, you're already in GDI and you're already in DCC, so you'll keep that money. But as far as Got Backup and Doobly, you'll take that money, you'll click on a link that'll magically appear in your back office. That'll be the link of your sponsor, your upline in HBBN, and you'll join from their link. And you'll have the money, you'll join, you'll put your referral user ID in your profile section where it belongs for your link, and now anybody that you get to join the HBBN for free, that comes into work for free, and they decide to get the Tsunami Builder package, they're going to get a share. They're going to fall into the company forced matrix, and no matter where they're at in that matrix, they're going to be making money from it. They're going to get paid to join those 4 companies, and since you sponsored them in to HBBN, your links, your referral links for those 4 companies are going to populate in their back office and in their Tsunami scorecard. So go and read some of this, and you're going to have a lot of fun with it. This is going to be the biggest growth tool that we're going to see, the biggest team builder that we're going to see ever in the Home-Based Business Network. So with that, yeah, we're doing a pre-launch between now and March 1st so everybody can get their positions locked in. Anybody that wants to go ahead and do so and get their positions locked in before March 1st, if you live in the United States, you can send a money order or cashier's check, and the information on what to send us and who to make it out to is in your back office under the Tsunami bonus pool link. You'll see those shiny green link back there. If you're outside of the U.S., we're going to have a PayPal link that will be up. It should have been up today. He's having a little bit of problems with the source code. He might even get it accomplished tonight. I'm not sure. But be looking for the PayPal link. Once it goes live, go in there and get it paid. so we can mark your position and get you in structure, okay? Come March 1st, it'll be the Wild Wild West, which means that if you're not paid by then, if anybody's underneath you and they pay, they're going to go into the matrix in front of you. So don't get me wrong though, if you're their sponsor into HBBN, your links will always populate. Your referral link will always populate when a specific level is filled. So you'll never ever lose them for that. But come March 1st, anybody that hasn't paid, if anybody below them pays March 1st or after, they'll go in front of them in the matrix. Okay, Stefan, what conversions do you expect from free to paid Tsunami members? Stefan, considering that they're going to get physical tools, they're going to get hundreds of dollars worth of tools for a fraction of the price. Our conversion rate in the old MLM hit list was what, 70%? 70-80% in our other system. I would not fret to say that once people realize what they got their hands on, it could go higher than that. So I hope that answers your question. You're going to see it a whole lot higher. I know a company right now that just launched 2 months ago. They went into pre-launch. They're at 165,000 members, and they only have 3,000 upgrades because A, they talk to people like trash. They treat them like their numbers, like their dollars and cents. 2, they're constantly selling on their calls. 3, they're charging $90. And if you wire money, it's about $100 and something. And what are you getting for that? You're getting an audio training series. You're getting a contact keeper, okay, which is nothing. You're really getting all air. You're getting nothing for your money. With this, we're half the price, and we're giving you 10 times the value with custom-made tools that will help your advertising get your messages out there to hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. Cresimir, so that means that everybody should be in touch with their sponsor and wait for the sponsor to pay. That's up to you. Personally, I never did that in my life. I tell everybody, just get in between now and March 1st. Go ahead and get in. Get everybody in that we can get in. Get everybody paid, because you don't want to wait till March 1st. Because trust me, the people that wait will be left in the dust. They will. I've seen it happen in systems over the last 38 years where people thought, well, I'm going to wait and see if any of my people or anybody else decides to upgrade. Hey, listen, we've already had a ton of upgrades, y'all. I'm going to tell you that right now. We're sitting close to 10 or 15% upgrades. And most systems barely always hit. In Powerline systems, the industry average is 2 to 5% upgrades. We're well beyond that already. And we're going to be even higher than that, because in most of those systems you didn't get pay plans, or the pay plans you got only paid you pennies. We don't give you a pay plan. We're giving you a profit sharing program that rewards you, that pays your way into the 4 companies and continues to give you cash as well. Yeah, live webinars. We're going to have live webinar training, specific training on advertising, team building, leadership. Jeff will be doing technical training. He'll be talking about how to. He taught me something today as far as setting up Gmail, how you can set up a different domain name and use Gmail as the inbox for it. Okay, I was shocked all the stuff that he knows how to do and can do. Some noise outside. It sounds like a Sherman tank's rolling up my driveway. Might be. So, yeah, we're going to have live webinars. We're going to have, there's people that are proficient at blogging, okay, that know what to do with blogging. And that's another tool we're going to take on, too, that has its own pay plan. So we'll talk more about that in the upcoming 30 to 60 days. That'll be a new one that we'll be adding that will get your message out there, and you'll be able to laser target your message to a laser targeted audience specifically made up for your message. So we've got some great things coming up. All I can say is get yourself upgraded, get that out of the way, so when March 1st rolls around, between the 1st and the 15th, we'll be doing those payouts to your e-wallets for all those levels that you fill. And believe you me, you're going to see the residual income rolling from those 4 companies. Those, I believe, let's see, I know Got Backup has a weekly and a monthly bonus plan. GDI does as well. DCC, Domain Cost Club, is going to be introducing new monthly bonus plans. And this month they have a special for $79 for their club membership. That's $20 off. And double bounties, double commissions. They're paying out about 90% of what they take in. So that's something else. Doobly has their Fast Start binary that they've got. They've got a Fast Start binary plan. So just some great bonuses. I mean, unlimited streams of income is what we're after. We're after just ways of putting a lot of money into your pocket. It's going to make it a whole lot easier. Ibanka says, what did you say about Doobly? What membership is minimum? Well, in Doobly, we'll be giving you the money for a VIP retail customer membership, and then the last level, level 10, will be giving you $3,000 that you'll use to pay for your PPA membership in Doobly. So that way you'll be in at the highest level. And each month that you renew, you're going to get another share and another position in the matrix, in the overall company matrix. Which means that now, once you're in your second matrix, as each one of those levels fill and we give you money, it's money you keep. So each share will be worth up to $4,000 as it fills. Not including your residual income in the 4 companies, not including the weekly bonus income in those other companies, and not including the monthly bonus plans that they have, as well as if you end up having multiple positions in HBBN. So keep that in mind at all times. And nobody else, like Teresa's over here schooling me, nobody else has ever done a re-entry like this in a matrix. No. Usually whenever you fill it up, that's pretty much it. It's growing down deeper. If it has a monthly renewal, then of course you'll get monthly commissions again. But what you'll see happen is people dropping it out, people blank spaces happening, refill has to happen, which means if the upline's still not recruiting, then nothing happens, and they become dead and dormant. With what we've done, every month that people renew, they go into the next available position in the overall company matrix. Richard's in DCC and Got Backup. Should I go ahead and get in GDI and Doobly? Not sure I have your links for those. Richard, I'll tell you what, shoot me an email, and I'll get you those links for those, and you can go ahead and get into those too, okay? We'll go through that. I'll get those for you. And remember, John Brown, you need to send me an email, and I'll make sure that you have your right login information. Kresimir, when we join in all 4 companies, then we will pay for another share. And in 6 months, what about the Tsunami Matrix? We will be making money just from that as well. You'll make money from it from every share. Every month that you renew your Tsunami Builder package, you'll get another share. So in 12 months, you'll have a total of 12 shares of the Tsunami Builder, of the Tsunami bonus pool. Each share, as it fills up, will reward you. Let me go ahead and show you that real quick, because I think that's where you need to see the visualization of it here. This is how ready I am. Okay. Like I said, it's free to join HBBN tools, training, and webinars. You got the optional Tsunami Builder package, gives you a share, or in this case a position, in the company's overall company force 2x10 by infinity matrix. Every month you renew, you get a new share and a new position and a new set of level payouts. All renewals, you can read that. So whenever the second level fills underneath you, the company's going to give you $15. You're going to pay for your Got Backup membership, and you'll have $6 left over. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you're on your way to building residual income and getting weekly bonus income as well. And this is from your first matrix, okay? When the third level fills, you get another 15. You join GDI's basic membership, and you keep $5. Fourth, when the fourth and fifth, whenever the fifth level fills up, you're going to get $109. You're going to take 99 of it. You're going to click the link that magically shows up, and that'll be your uplines link. Remember, whenever these levels fill up, like when the second level fills up, there'll be a link that'll show up. You'll click on it and sign up to Got Backup. When the third level on your scorecard fills up, you'll get a link that'll show up. It'll be the GDI upline link to join GDI. When the fifth level, you'll get the link, which will be the retail link for the $99 VIP membership in Dupli, and that is you'll get 6% up to 70% cash back from everybody from Walmart to Target to Apple. You can buy an Apple computer on the Apple site, and you get 7% additional money back. And I don't know of anybody else that has a contract with Apple for things like that. We've got what other stores? Home Depot, Lowe's, Justice Children's Clothes, travel companies, insurance companies. I mean, everything and anything you can imagine. Major names, not some off-brand garbage. I'm talking about the real deal. So you'll get that membership. Now, when the sixth level fills up, you'll get $114. You'll buy in March, it'll be $99 for the club membership in DCC. You'll be left with $15. When the seventh level fills up, you'll get $223. You'll take 40 of it and upgrade in GDI to the premium membership, which is an additional $40 a month. So that leaves you $183. Let's see here. When the eighth level fills, we're going to give you $524. You're going to go back to DCC, and you're going to upgrade to the $499 lifetime membership in DCC, in Domain Cost Club. Now, I've got a deal worked out with the owner that what they're going to do is, the way I figured it here, you pay the full $499, and that'll leave you $25. He's going to let the company credit you the $99 that you paid down here on level 6 towards the $499, leaving you $400. So you'll have $124 left after that upgrade. Now here's where it's really exciting. When the 10th level fills, we're going to give you $3,000. You're going to take $2,475 of it, and you're going to buy a Dupli Network Marketing PPA membership. You're going to get over $4,000 worth of goodies in that. You're going to get 20, 30, 40 one-year memberships for their cashback program to give away or sell. You're going to get the PPA Business Builder, where you're going to be able to go out and sign up. It's a $1,000 package. It's included in that. You're going to be able to go up and sign up a school for a fundraiser where they can sell the $99 memberships. They get to keep 30%. You get 10%. And every cashback dollar that their customers get from ordering things online, you're going to make 10% of every cashback dollar, and the school's going to make 30% for life. And get this, anybody that you bring into the home-based business network that joins for free and then upgrades to the Tsunami package, every time they get everybody that gets their 5th level full and they pay for that $99 VIP membership in Dupli, you're going to make $45 bonuses from Dupli for that VIP membership purchase. And that will eliminate, every one of those purchases eliminates your monthly requirement, which means that you'll have no monthly fees in there as your VIP sales gain ground. That's what I like about it. Now, let's go back to the beginning in this chart. Let's say you're already in Got Backup during your first matrix. That's fine. You keep the $15. Let's say you're already in GDI. That's fine. You keep the $15. Let's say you already have a VIP membership in Doobly. That's fine. You keep the $109. Let's say you've already got a club membership in DCC or a charter membership in DCC. That's fine. You keep the $114. Let's say you're already a premium member in GDI. That's fine. You keep the whole $223. Let's say, like I said, you already have the charter upgrade in DCC. Then you keep the $524 on the first matrix. And let's say you're already a PPA member in Doobly. That's fine. You keep the whole $3,000. That totals up to $4,000. Now your second share, the second month that you're in this, and you renew your Tsunami Builder package, you're going to be given another share in a nut, which is another position. And as each one of these levels repopulates, you're going to get these monies all over again. And you get to keep the money. Now here's the cool part about this. Let's say we bring on another company that's got a great advertising product. They got a great nutritional weight loss product. They got something. And your scorecard, you got a new scorecard going. You're your second or third matrix. We would enter on a level that company and the purchase. You'll have to take some of that money and buy that level in that company with that bonus money. Not money out of your pocket, with that bonus money. Don't get me wrong, you can go ahead and sign up, get it out of your pocket and get it out of the way and just let this money flow in. That's what a lot of people are doing. That's what I've done. That's what a lot of people have already started doing, just to get it out of the way so they can keep the money. But this is the goal, is that we teach everybody how to build businesses by using other people's money. Not in the shape of a loan, but in this case in the shape of profit sharing program. So that's pretty much that. Let me see what other questions have I missed out on here. Hold on. Let's see. When we join all four, we'll pay for another share in 6 months. Yes, I hope I answered that. This is moving fast and I'm getting a little confused. Richard, you will. Don't worry, it's going to take a couple times hearing it. But remember, you can always go and read everything that's in that chart. After 12 months, that means that we pay approximately $600 in the end of the 12 months, and how much we will earn after 12 months. Cresimir, if you pay $50 for the package every month for 12 months, that's $600. And let's just say that half, let's say 6 of these Tsunami matrices filled. Let's just say half of them. I think 11 out of 12 will be filled by then, maybe even sooner. Who knows? Let's just say 6 of them filled. That's $24,000. But more importantly, I can't give you the exact dollar count, but you'll be earning residual income and bonuses through those 4 other companies as well. So please don't forget about that as well, and don't just focus on this pool, this bonus pool, because this is just gravy. This is just the whipped cream we're putting on top of your sundae. Ivanka, exactly. And don't get me wrong, you'll have, with Got Backup, there'll be $9 a month or $8 a month or whatever that you'll have in that. But with the bonuses and the sign-ups, you'll be making more than whatever that monthly outgo is. Any other questions? Great questions, y'all. Great questions. Anybody else? Exactly. Yeah, you know what? It's funny. We were looking at it, got back up. Let's just say that your monthly outgo with all of this. Let's just say your monthly outgo is got back up with that 30 PI. Let's say is 50. You're looking at 80. You're looking at Doobly is 99, but you'll get VIP memberships, which cancel that out, so you won't have anything there. And you'll be a charter member in DCC, so there's no monthly outgo there. So that's it. So you'd be looking at basically 30, and 50 is 80, and then 50 in this is 130 a month. Exactly, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, so you're looking at about $130 a month. But the fact of the matter is, you'll be making, just from the bonus pool, you'll be making, 20, 30 times that. Exactly. Well, you know what, Ella? You're going to have a lot of fun with this. And by the way, Ella, this just came in the mail today. So we just got this today, okay? We got yours and Danny's in today. Okay. We're going to all have fun. That's all I can say. I'm a bit lost, but I know I need to invest in some tools. Yesterday I flushed $100 down the toilet. Wow. I know need to check out Doobly. Never heard of them. I'm already learning and earning. Exactly. We're going to learn to earn. Yes, Ellie, you're more than welcome. Hey, that sounds good. Ernesto, just get with me. Send me an email. Hit reply to my email, Ernesto, and I'll get you my links over so you can be looking at everything, okay? Okay. Okay, we've got, actually, whoa, we went right past the time. We were all having too much fun. I just realized we went 20 minutes past that time. That's okay. I love it. Hey, thank you. We appreciate it, Ernesto. We appreciate everybody for being on tonight's call. Remember, check your inbox and spam folder all during the day for any of my updates or any of the webinar updates. I'll be putting them on and sporadic. I'll be doing just when I get emails from 5 or 10 people that have different questions, what I like to do is put everybody together with those questions so we can all learn from other people's questions as well, because we might forget to ask that question and somebody else does, and all of a sudden we're thinking, man, I'm glad they asked it because I forgot all about that. So that's the beauty of a webinar. I know a lot of leaders, thank you, Iveka, we appreciate you. I know a lot of leaders out there don't like to even have their chat rooms open anymore because they're afraid of negativity, okay? I'm not. I'll address it head on because this is full transparency. I want everybody to put it out on the table. Let's get it answered. Let's put it like this. I know some of you have just been walked all over. You've gotten into companies and put hundreds or thousands of dollars into that company in $500 advertisements and co-ops and stuff like that and got nothing out of it. I understand. I was one of those victims also. It won't happen here. I will share some of our secrets on how you can get advertising for free, how you can build your business for almost free, but more importantly, how you can get your businesses to pay for themselves. That's what's important. This whole program here, out of pocket, will probably run on a monthly fee about $130 with the Got Backup fee, the GDI fee. GDI and Doobly will, rather than GDI and Got Backup, the DCC and Doobly will pay for themselves or will have no fee. But the Tsunami package with those other two, about $120, $130 a month. But here's the key. You'll be making 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 times that much money every month. Those fees will be nothing to you. So Don't worry about that. Let's focus on getting all the free members in that you can to this. We'll put up some ads. I'll put up, what I'm going to do is get a page put into the website that'll have examples of advertisements, of ads that you can use. I'm going to put examples of cross-recruiting ads that show you how to, an ad that you can use that you can send back to somebody who sent you their business. So we're going to have a lot of fun doing this and building this over the next 12, 24, 36 months. Or should I say 12, 24, or 36 years. Take care, y'all. Good night. God bless you. If it's confusing, that's all right. Don't worry about it. Rome was not built in one night. By the time you fully understand everything, your income will be right up there as well. Take care. Good night. God bless y'all, and we'll talk to y'all in the next few days. Bye-bye.